Welcome back to FTL Arsenal Randomized Flagship Bios Fleet and Bingo. Last episode we had a victory with the Fire Hazard, so it's time to pick a new ship. And that's not one of mine. This one is. Triumvirate. Okay, cool. Burst Laser, that one, and the Chaos Cluster Bomb Artillery. Be on the lookout for loopy doors. And game crashes, of course. Because that's always fun. There's fire isn't much of a problem for us. Engines going down... kind of is. But that's why we got the repair factor, right? And that's a resurrender. Is that on the bingo? Yes. Okay. I can live with that offer, actually. Do I have to scrap this early on? Yeah. Not a bad offer. You guys should probably leave as well. Then again, you seem to have problems. Okay, well, moving on then. Got a runner. Okay, that's one fight we can win. Yeah, I saw that one coming. This is remarkably closer than I thought it would end up being. I should keep that powered. Well, won't be winning that one again. So you're still estimated fleet, cool. Drones are back up. It's got a buffer and shields. Three missiles. Nothing amazing, but I guess it'll do. Hand over one of your crew members. Yeah, that's Suddenly realized that if Randomizer a drone instead of attack your ship. Yeah, that seems like the proper way to continue that. Well, we are in a position where they cannot harm us, I think. So, it's time to speed things up. There it is. Yes, our ship is 3 ships, and it is hopefully more powerful because of it. Either way, this is going to take a while if we're going to be relying on the artillery. We'll get them eventually. Especially once this guy decides to kick the bucket, or once we finally get... okay... Need a little bit more from you guys. I'm talking to my artillery, by the way. I'd also be happy if it didn't keep missing the repair effector. So only gonna slow things down. I don't need breaches, I need fires. Come on, lads, it's not that difficult. Ugh, and this is why runs tend to take forever. Stuff missing and me wanting to get the best possible outcome, which is in this case a crew kill. Fire, okay. Nothing, and another fire. Okay, so they gave up on fire suppression. Because it's an anti-crew laser. It only does crew damage. There we go. I can fix that O2 for you if you want. And frickin' finally. Okay, whoever we bring on board, he's going to die. So that's cool. Well, yeah, maybe we can use him in a blue option before he dies. Probably not. And I should have upgraded shields. Oh, yeah, there you go. You already have an AP drone. Hey, they're gonna board us. Well, at least you can die in glorious combat. Even if it's short-lived. I don't like the fact that there's always NGs afoot. NGs, NGs, NGs. think this is actually the best thing I can do for now. At least prevents the FTL from charging for a bit. The artillery is going to completely whiff because it always does. There's a 50% chance for a breach, and if that fails, a 50% chance for a fire. We get nothing. No, it always starts without crew. It uses the same crew that regular AI ships use, which is none. Oh my god. Oh. I hate it. I freaking hate it. This game seems to revolve around just stuff missing all the time. Well, more missiles. Because they all gotta have missiles. Oh, a paired drone. That's handy. Assuming I'm not allowed to cheese the whole repair if you're already at full using it. Okay, not gonna lie, this was a terrible first sector. Horrendous. Alright, let's get ready for some noise. How much hull do we actually have? Can we do 15? We can do 15. Probably should not have fired that again, but well, there you go. If you have slug gel, you can do that, yes. Okay. Well, he's not running for a change. Might as well give it a go. I think the noise bombs are on the bingo. Not 100% sure. miss. Fire, fire. Hey, that's better. More of that, please. We will not accept surrender. Probably won't be able to get the crew kill though. Well, maybe I can. No, they got the stupid missile thing on backup. Ugh. Alright. We got one extra scrap out of that. Depth of point beam. I want to get that going sooner rather than later. Yeah. Well, in theory we can do a lot of dodge training, but of course if everything misses, then not really. Well, still do dodge training, but it would be nice if you can do a little something like that. Artillery isn't completely useless because it can cause breaches. Also, dodge training is pointless if you don't actually have crew. Chain flak cannon, though. That's slightly better. We're gonna hope that there's actually combat here because we have artillery shots lined up. Nope. That's unfortunate. Alright. Alright. Like personal and orders, yada yada yada. Missile launcher, because of course, and we did hit with one of the things there. Cool. Not sure if this is a one or a two shot. I'd love to get the crew kill, but trying to keep that up is going to be a little bit difficult. Because look at me, I got a missile launcher, I'm so important. Fire in there is nice. But we can't keep it going, I think. Another resurrender. 24 scrap is pretty good though. Oh, and a fleet delay too. I don't think that can ever be on the bingo, right? A fleet delay? Nope. Okay, so at this point we're just trying to power up everything. So we need 2 more power bars. Spirits up warnings. Probably for the best because, well, I've got limited time offer, so I can just buy fleet delay in stores. So that would probably be a little too easy to get. Crew kill is going to be nigh impossible because Rockman. Rockman and Slug Gel, actually. Well, we could try this strategy again. It's a lengthy one, but it can work. And requires, of course, that we don't miss any shots. When has that ever happened? They really want that thing fixed, don't they? I think at this point we actually do have them. Yeah, they can't get through our shields. They have no evasion anymore. We're just waiting for them to suffocate, and there's nothing they can do. Alright. They're suffocating with fully functioning oxygen. Something like that. All right. I guess we'll go to the store last. That definitely was not a waste of fuel. Oh wait, yes it was. Again, I'm not a huge fan of these things, but they are missile defense. And what do you know? We can immediately use it. These things always get stunned when you bring them up. did something bad. I depowered a drone when I was in the thingamajiggy. Loopy doors. Told you they cause trouble. Humbug. Meanwhile, the loading screen is still gloriously broken. Okay. So let's try this again and not be an idiot. Yeah, loop doors are bad. Like now that he's through, I can turn this off without problem. I just need you there to take this guy's attention. Now you definitely don't want enemy crew in there. Fire, nothing, fire. Fire in the medbay would have been nice, not gonna lie. There we go. Thanks, I made it myself. That's level 2 oxygen. Is it? Yeah, but he's an NG now, not a human. So that doesn't actually count. By not having the ship start with crew. It's well, there goes the ship. 5 hull points repaired. Okay. And for a minute there I thought he was actually gonna try and catch it with his face. I know, right? It does come with a certain set of problems, like you can't buy crew from stores, but... And the game crashes if you're meant to lose crew but you don't have any, so... Why do people keep pressing my door? Can you harm us? Well, you can do a worthy attempt of it, I guess, but I don't think so unless that's a 2-shot, which, seeing how big it is, it might just be. Oh. I guess we start doing this. And we speed things up, just so we aren't here for 5 years. Though I can't really tell what level medbay that is. What level oxygen that is. Turns out you can harm us. You're a dick. Wouldn't that be a treat if I were able to do that? Okay, so it is a level 1 oxygen. So as long as we don't miss their dead meat. Easier said than done, I know, but that's the way it is. Now that they're out of those, it's gonna be even easier for us to do our thing. Thanks, made it myself. What are they doing? Why did they suddenly decide that the medbay was a good idea? Artillery didn't do much for us on that one. Have I got this sped up? I do. And we missed, as we knew we eventually would at some point. There we go. Alright, so I think they're stuck in the medbay now for like ever, right? So we destroy the oxygen. And then we use the repair effector on that instead. This is probably one of the most elaborate ways I've ever killed crew. But it works, so. Normal life signs. Whoop, whoop. All for just a little extra scrap. I might wait until I get this up one more. Are you ready for some noises? You better be. Here they come. Alright, so we temporarily switch back to our hull repair. And some of the money we just gained, we just pump back into our hull. You do get the crew member. So you can still go up to 8, but you just can't buy them from stores. And that shield's repaired. Nope. You do not lose. You start off as an AI ship and... the AP drone can get through these doors here, from here to here, and from here to here, same thing here. But the problem is this means I am making use of what I've come to know as loopy doors. But it just means disconnected door exits. So basically if something is like in transition here, like if this drone goes to here and it's here and I turn it off, the game crashes. That's bad. What's worse is another thing that can happen. If an enemy crew member is in transition and I jump, he stays there, slowly suffocating but never dying. Nothing I can do about it, and it also means that I am incapable of upgrading my ship further. So that's why I usually have a bit of a gripe against the use of loopy doors, but for aesthetic purposes, I've decided to use them in this scenario. 2 power bars, please. also gonna upgrade this one. I hardly see a moment where I would need both drones. And I forgot to get good drone. There you go. You're false. Is it on the bingo? No. And the noise bombs weren't. Oh wait, the noise bombs were on here, so I do have to mark that. Noise bombs, noise bombs. Boop. Fence drone won't do me any good. They got plenty of shots. So we are gonna pepper their weapons a bit. That would have gone through shields otherwise. It does. Now slightly less so, yet it is still more than capable of causing me harm. A breach, it's something. I'm not really getting much luck here with my fancy pants artillery. My god, that's a lot of misses. Why are we so good at missing? And now we get the fires. It's a bit late for that, I think. Come on, give me sensors. I see they got things under control, unfortunately. Oh well. Time to die. I know, right? Would be nice to see stuff. Let's save the Mantis ship. Remember when picking this option had you fight a slug ship instead of a Zoltan ship? Mantis ship, those were the days. Look, it's a missile launcher. Alright, raise your hands if you saw that one coming. Nice job, defense drone. You did good on that one. So yes, for those not knowing, a common gripe is for me to yell at the horribleness that are defense drones. But they're better than nothing. That's a swing and a miss. Got some scrap. nothing in here that we want, I guess. We should repair the hull a bit. Okay. Ship with power mark is the man you surrender. These are sad times when even Zoltan space is best set by pirates. You doubt these fools will be missed. Well, this thing can't really do anything to me. This thing can't break down both shield layers. So we're actually safe here. Yeah, the ship starts with slug gel because otherwise breaches are a bit of a problem. Seems your aim is just as bad as mine. Oh no! So we're stuck here again. Let's speed up. That doesn't really look sped up to me. Alright, because my game crashed. Right. There we go, let's look better. All but one of my AI ships start with slug gel. The only one that doesn't start with it is the scrapper. Because I've got it set up that it gets a crew member or guaranteed Lanius early on. Depending on how cooperative the game is, I guess. Usually that first quest marker ends up somewhere at the back of the sector, so... You always get the auto repair, but... yeah, breaches are a problem with that one. Katana Pierce Beam. Ain't that the fanciest thing? Shield piercing 2, damn dude. That's a little bit nuts, isn't it? Let's keep going. Intruders on board. It's likely that these guys have, you know, 2 masks. I'm actually 99% sure that they have it. Yes. So this is a problem. The only thing I can do about it is not destroy their teleporter. Yeah, this is bad. Here's hoping that they stay out of the weapons room for a while. Shouldn't you be bringing these guys back yet? Isn't that how that stuff works? The ship gets destroyed, you start bringing your people back? Well, okay, they did, but only one of them. Well, I'm hoping that this means they'll start bringing the other guys. Nope, they just poured in more guys. How does that even work? Oh, we need to start bringing our dudes back. Nah, send them in again. And now they're in the weapons room again. Yeah, that's Arsenal's O2 masks. So we're basically fucked now. Can't run. What makes you say that? Should have probably jumped to the store. Yeah, jumping to the store is probably a better idea. Well, I guess I have to tape that to the back of this thing. That's gonna be fun. Talk about mistakes. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the series. Free shows, support, coming, liking, and also if I already see you guys on next episode. Bye.